Just about to start the W trek. We're really roughing it. Laura just bought a takeaway coffee.
Hang on it.
And they just dropped us off here. Now to start. 2 minutes into the walk. Little old lady with walking sticks. First day trekking. That was only a short little easy day. Day one done and dusted at Chile campsite. Just went down to the river to fill up the water bottle. We've already set up our tent, had a shower, and somebody's having a nice cup of tea. And this is our little humble abode where we'll be staying for night 1 and 2. Down there's the river, up there's the famous Torres del Paine. Laura's just organising the tent and stuff. So this is what Laura and I do. While we're waiting for dinner, we're doing a dry run of her in her sleeping bag, and this is all that's exposed, a tiny little smiley face.
Setting out on our second day, we're heading up to the towers, which are up there. It's very bright up there at the moment, so you can't really see them on the camera. Let's go!
Coming into Mirador Los Terres. Almost got blown away. Alright, it's another beautiful day. I'm gonna go down here and have a picnic now. My Bubba and me getting blown around. Day 3 started our hike to Cuernos, and there's March fires everywhere and it's almost dead still, and there's no 120 k winds that Patagonia is renowned for, and the March fires are attacking Laura.
But I'm getting them.
A a beautiful view on our walk down. Laura doing a dangerous river crossing. On the wind. We're almost getting blown over by the wind and then there's just stopped. Laura almost got blown off the tracks before. The wind's so strong it's actually lifting up the water. Looks pretty dull over there. Nice up there.
It's our campsite on night 3 at Cuernos Refugio and Camp, and it is blowing a gale here. We managed to find a campsite under these trees, but sometimes that wind gusts through here really strongly as well. So we have rocks and nails and everything's holding our tent down thanks to this good guy. Other people that aren't as fortunate to have a mat have put their tents up, and we've seen a few tents sort of blowing around or a bit broken or completely blown over. We're sitting in the Refugio having our hot chocolates with spiced rum, playing cards. It's a bit bright to see out there, but it's a beautiful view over the lake. We've played a lot of cards while we've been in South America. We've just revived Spit, and I started off being really good at it, and now Matt's way better at it than me. And I'm making a comeback. Woken up to a beautiful but very windy day after a very windy and wet night in the tent, and I've discovered that foam sleeping mats don't get more comfortable the more nights you sleep on them. In fact, they get less comfortable. But it's a blue sky! Now we need to get to our camp before it rains. Waterfall up there, and glacier up there. Alright, day 4, onwards!
Crazy winds! Walking to Camp Italiano through the French Valley.
Just arrived at our campsite, Campamento Italiano. Matt is setting up our tent. Once we've set up, we're going to go walk up into the French Valley.
Glacial flows.
We'll keep walking 4.5 days that way into the French Valley.
Up here having lunch at Britannico Mirador. Glaciers up there. Oh shit, looks like a storm.
So we were lucky with the weather for the first 4 days, and now we've woken up to rain and it's bullshit. Our tent is soaking wet and we have to walk in the rain, which isn't very exciting. But at least we only have to walk 2 or 3 hours, and then tonight we get to stay in a refugio. Woohoo! Walking along the trail in the rain. And mud. Everything has turned to mud. We're really looking forward to getting to this refugio. This is where we're staying on our 5th night. Fifth night, I think it is. Yeah. We have beds, yay, but the rooms are still really cold. But look at this view. Pretty special. Super windy out there, but at least we can see some blue sky, so holding out hope for tomorrow. Pretty cool. We're in the refugio and this is how we're all drying out. Items of clothing, bags, everybody's shoes. Just gotta hold them in front of the fire. We've done a little bit of a sneaky and we've taken our tent out and hung it on this rack. We don't think they'd be too pleased about it, but we really need it to dry. Look at it, it's like covered in mud and wet and yuck. So we're gonna sleep in it tomorrow night. We want it to be dry. Yuck.
This right here is the Laura and Matt show. Porridge for breakfast with coffees. Our little cooker in the kitchen. Ready to hike to Glacier Glade today.
Hiking on day 6. Started out a bit of a blue sky. It's getting quite grey. A little worrying. This is a section of the park that is all burnt. I think it was in 2009. An Israeli tourist decided he should burn his toilet paper and ended up burning 30% of the park. Which is why they're so strict about where you can cook.
First glimpses of Glacier Grey. Down that way. On our way to Mirador Grey. We've just set up our tent and had lunch. We are at the first of 2 suspension bridges with a lammy.
It's a bit scary.
Let's go. Massive glacier over there.
Second swinging scary bridge. I'm not harnessed into this one, Mum. Oh my god, this one is actually, oh my god, this is actually really scary. Far out. Matt, Right, you better not swing this one. And there's the glacier. Oh, Matt, I don't know about this. I'm feeling a little scared. Okay, I've got to turn this off. Made it. It's Glacier Grey. The ice fields go all the way back there. It's a bit misty to see today. Just having a rest after our big hike today. Day 6 in this tiny little tent. It's pretty smelly in here. Pretty smelly. And put some socks drying in the tree there. It's our campsite. We finished the W! Yay! It's about 9:10 in the morning. We got up at 5 and walked all the way from Refugio Grey back to Pana Grande. Started raining halfway, but not too bad. We're not soaking or anything. Matt's injured himself. Had a big rock hit his ankle and he's in a lot of pain now. And part of the trail that we walked on 2 days ago has been closed. So now everybody here needs to catch the ferry to get back around to the start and basically walk backwards, which means we're racing everyone down to the ferry because we really, really want to get back to Porto Natales and civilization. Woo!